In this video, we are going to create a reporting period, close it, and then create a payment request. So I have just finished my expenses for my IBR1. All of my expense statuses are marked as reviewed. So now I'm going to go to the reporting period area. So I'm going to go to Post Award, Management Reporting Period. Notice this example, they're all in June. So this is a previous one I had open. I'm going to click plus. I'm going to select expenses, and then I will select June of 2021. I'll click save. So I've opened it. It's going to show a little bit about your award, and then say total expenses amount per period, and that's going to sum up all of your expenses, including cash match, which matches what our reporting says of the grant variance budget report. Number of unreviewed expenses, that is 0. If that is 1, that might be indicating that one of your expenses does not have a reviewed status, so you need to go change that so it gets pulled into this reporting period. You do not need to enter comments or documentation here at this time, and you do not need to worry about the expense analytics area or the budgeted amount area. Amplifund has a capability of tracking how much per period of spending, and that is not how we allocate our grant funds, so don't worry about that. Then keep select all selected, and you'll see your IBR, and here's your total expenses. So because I do not have a 1 here, and I have a 0 there, and this is how much I know my total of my expenses are, I can go ahead and click close. If I need to change something, I can go ahead and click save, change it, and come back. But since I have a 0 here, I know this is how much my total expenses are. I'm going to go ahead and click close. So I have closed the reporting period. This is not indicating that I am asking for money yet. We need to create a payment request. So I clicked on the reporting period button at the top, and now I can see this June 2021 reporting period. So I can either click the dollar icon to convert it to a payment request, or I can go click Post Award, Cash Flow, Payment Requests. So if I had previous payment requests, this would be a list of them. Right now I don't, so I'm going to click the plus icon in the top right corner to create one. So the payment request name, I'm going to call it IBR1, and it's going to be the date created, which will say it was June 30th. In this related reporting periods area, this is very important because I'm going to left click in, and I'm going to left click my June reporting period, because what that did right there, it automatically took my expenses automatically took my cash match. I'm going to leave this as a reimbursement. And essentially, because we did that reporting period, all the work has done for us. So we are not going to press the edit pencil. Don't do that because it's all our reporting period, those expenses, and we don't need to adjust cash match either because it's all connected to those expenses that we've already entered. If you accidentally press the edit pencil and you click 0, that's thinking that you don't want an adjusted amount. It's actually overriding it and thinking you are putting 0. So left click the trash icon if that happens. If your cash match is incorrect, you need to actually edit your expenses. And to do that, you're going to need to let your program manager know because they'll need to reopen that reporting period. So your requested amount is going to equal your net total. I'm going to ask for $5,000. I do not need any comments or additional attachments. I'm all ready to go. It is possible to add more than one reporting period. So you can either create and come back, or you can go ahead and submit. And this is where it notifies DED. Let's say for your next IBR, you have expenses that happened in June. If you enter them and you create a July reporting period, they will get rolled up into July's reporting period. So you can still enter June expenses later. But remember, you have up to a monthly reporting period. So you don't want to individually do a bunch if they happened in the same month, because eventually you would run out of reporting periods. So try to stick with those as much as you can. You can combine multiple reporting periods in one payment request. I would just identify which IBRs they are at the top.